everybody. Happy Monday. Mrs. Novell here. Today is Van Gogh's birthday. Happy birthday, Van Gogh. He's a famous artist and he's pretty well known for, most of us have seen his sunflower painting, and so I was inspired by that for today's art project. I have two different kinds of art projects for this one. One that might be a little bit easier and one that's a little bit more challenging. You can decide, parents, kiddos who are watching, which one you want to do. Both are kind of fun. The first one in the series that we're going to do is this one. We're using coffee filters. We've used them already before in a project, so I thought, why not do them again? So this is one of them. And then another one is this. The one that I will teach you won't be exactly like this, but it will be similar. But I'll just show you the steps in the process, and hopefully everyone ends up with a beautiful masterpiece. Okay, so get ready. See you in a minute. All right, here we go. So we are going to make this guy. This is, these are coffee filters, and the rest is hand-drawn. So let's start with the coffee filters. So you just need to flatten them out. You need probably 5. I used 5 on mine. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half. And when you do that, you're going to see these natural lines. So what I did was just take your scissors. You're going to need scissors for this. And cut on those natural lines, just like this. Cut right across. And then you've got your first sunflower. So you can do that for all of them, okay? And then what you're going to do is you can do different sizes. So that one was kind of a medium size. This one I'm going to cut on the closest line to the edge, and I'm going to make a smaller one. And then I think I'm going to make one that's just a little bit bigger, and there's a line about right here that I'm going to follow to make an even bigger one. So there's 3, a little bit bigger. And let's do one more. Fold it in half. I'm going to do another small one, I think. So we have 4 flowers right now, but I think I definitely want one more. So let's just do one more medium-sized one. Just like this. So I'm going to cut, I'm going to cut about right here, right there. Let's see what size we get there. Pretty simple. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 beautiful sunflowers. So now what we're going to do is we need to color our sunflowers a beautiful yellow. So this is where your markers are going to come into play. You want to put a little paper underneath because it does leak through. So I have my yellow. You can use any marker you want. You can use washable ones or ones that aren't washable. And this is what I was going to do. Just going to color all of my petals yellow. Okay, we're going to consider these now our flowers and the petals. Okay, so you're going to color all of them yellow. Every single one is going to be yellow. Okay, and for the sake of time, so I don't keep you on here forever, go ahead, and if you need to put it on pause to finish your petals, you can. So what I'm going to show you is that now we have a few of our flowers colored. I'm going to show you what to do to the inside. Inside we're just going to color brown, just like that, to make the center of our beautiful flowers. Sometimes they're even bigger because some flowers have really big centers. Really big centers, some of them. And just to add a little more detail, I put little tiny tick marks going around that brown center, just to add a little bit of dimension and detail, just like that. And then once I finished that, I took my Sharpie And I put some black dots inside, just like that. Just little black dots inside to add a little bit more detail. It kind of looks like the seeds of the sunflower growing inside of there. Okay, if you've ever seen a sunflower in person, you can actually sometimes see the seeds in there. Okay, so now we've done that. So now we need to draw our vase. So this vase is very simple. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So with your pencil, I'm going to go ahead and start with my Sharpie, but if you want to use a pencil first, that's fine too. So we're going to start by going about the center of the page, and you're going to draw a nice curved line, just like that. And then you're going to go to the other side and draw another curved line, just like that. And then you're going to connect those two lines. Okay, it's almost like a flat end U. And then at the top, actually we're not even going to, well, yeah, let's draw a line across at the top. And then you want your vase to be sitting on, let's say it's a table. I'm just going to do that. And then to add a little shadow down here, like our vase is kind of casting a little shadow on either side, you can add these little stripes there. If you want to add a line inside your vase, you can. If you want to add some detail, you certainly can. I didn't add any detail to the other one, but maybe this one I'll add some detail. I think I'll put one extra stripe in there. So you can do this too. You can add a stripe if you want. You can add any kind of design you want to the vase. That's perfectly fine. So once you get your vase done, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna paint the background, okay? So you're gonna use watercolor. If you don't wanna use watercolor, you do not have to. You can use markers. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint my background. I think I'm gonna use this pretty blue. Never mind my puppy dog. She likes to make lots of noise. She thinks she's the guard dog of the house, so sometimes you just have to let her go. She thinks there's something going on. I don't know what she thinks. Okay, so we're gonna paint the background. Okay, get all the blue in there. If you want to paint the background a different blue, you are so welcome to do that. I am more than happy to let you do that. Okay, this is your project, and I've said this over and over that you have the freedom to be as creative as you want to be. We're just using Van Gogh's inspiration to kind of give us a focus, okay? But you can make these, if you don't want to make these flowers sunflowers, you don't have to. Not a problem. You can do daisies or Gerber daisy. Look up on Google and look up some flowers and see if something else looks more exciting than sunflowers, and I am so happy with that. Just please share your results because it makes me smile. Okay, I've got my background. That's going to be my wall or wherever my flowers are sitting, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the table. This part, I think I'm going to make it kind of an orange color. I'm thinking bright, okay? Put some bright orange in there. So while the paint is drying up top, hopefully it dries fast enough so I can show you how we start putting on our flowers. That is the fun part. And then you can start adding more detail with that as we go. I will show you. Okay, so we got our table almost done here. Just gonna get a little bit more paint. All right, so I'm gonna let you do your vase on your own because that's another part that can be very creative, and you can do that however you want. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get some glue, and you're gonna put some glue on your flower. So I'm gonna use another piece of paper underneath just in case it decides to bleed through. This was the front of it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue. You don't need to put glue on the whole flower because you want it to kind of be a little bit 3D. You want it to kind of pop up a little bit. So I'm just gonna place that one right there, okay? Just like that. And then the next one, here we go. Put a little extra glue there. And I'm gonna put that one right there, like right in front of it. And so I'm gonna go ahead and color another one of my sunflowers real quick, just to kind of show you how we continue this stacking process of flowers. You just want to make it look like it's this full bouquet, even though we only have 5 flowers on there. Okay, let me just do this one last one, and then you can kind of see, and I'll show you my example again so you can tell, like, but how fun is this? I mean, it's so easy, and you kind of get a really neat, very interesting result from it, and I'm sure everyone's will turn out different. I mean, you could do these ones with, you know, you can make different colored flowers and do it this way too. Like I said, we're just using Van Gogh's inspiration, so you can be as creative with this as you want to be. If you want to make them pink, go for it. Make them pink, okay? If that's how you're feeling, that's how you're feeling. So then you're just going to keep stacking them. So it ends up looking like this. So they end up being kind of stacked. So then the last thing you're going to do is, once you get all your flowers on, you can, if you want, if everything's dried, if the watercolor has dried, you could certainly add some leaves in here. So you can use your Sharpie if you want to draw some leaves. And then if you wanted to, we could have drawn the leaves before too, which is also another option, but the problem with that is sometimes it just gets a little bit tricky. So if you want to add your leaves before you paint, you're just going to have more details to go around with your paint. So you're welcome to do the process that way. I'm going to use my watercolor to go back over this to make some leaves. So you can see that it's totally dried, and now I can add some green for the leaves just to make it a little bit more, you know, just a little bit different. So there you go. The only thing that I would need to finish is my vase, to add some color into my vase, and maybe a couple more flowers. So have fun with this. This is such a cute project. I really, really love this. I can't wait to see everybody's results. All right, so have fun, guys. Have fun and enjoy. Be as creative as you want to be, okay? Talk to you guys later. Bye.